The faith in Raith is done. It's all over. There's no chance. They had to get a result tonight. They didn't. It's job half done, in the words of Chris Sutton, as Ross County won 2-1.
Well, you can say no chance. Raith, the faith is gone, but I mean, they pulled a 2-0 deficit back to a 2-1 deficit. So for me,
hold on here. They pulled a goal back, man. Aye.
Well, I mean, that gives them a chance. Had it been 2-0, you'd be like, well, it's game over. There's no point in even showing up for the next leg.
I pretty much already said that, but here I'm disappointed. I wanted Raith in the Premiership. There's no chance.
Another plastic pitch.
Aye. Because see, without a plastic pitch, that game would have been called off tonight. Really bad rain. But let's talk about the game. Alright? I thought Raith were shite. You always hear about, it's unfair when the English Championship team goes up to the Premier League because there's so much of a golfing class. Ross County looked like, I was going to say the old firm, but Rangers are shite. So they look like Celtic here against Raith.
You know, I don't really, I've never understood that logic. I think that most football leagues would look like that. There must be a gap in a golfing quality between the top flight and the bottom flight. Even a top team in the Championship is just, are more likely to be worse than a lower team in the Premiership. Just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. But
no, I think we've seen that here.
No, I thought Raith were awful up until the second Ross County goal. And you look at the first half, Ross County could have easily have scored about 4. Baldwin,
but he didn't.
He could have scored some with his feet. He didn't. No, they didn't. Dabrowski, I actually think he's been really good for Raith this season. Any game we watch, I think the guy steps up to task and he saves Raith. And what I would say is, I think it's a bit unfair actually on BBC Scotland, the fact they get this hoovered clean after them. These games, and Sky comes in when the games matter, when it's an actual fucking playoff final. No, I think so.
Yeah, where was Sky Sports last weekend when St Johnstone and Ross County were playing to see who would finish 11th?
Exactly, where are they?
Where were they?
Nowhere.
Fucking nowhere.
And then you've also got Sutton commentating with Ian Crocker in this and Boyd McFadden in the studio. It's like, I can half accept McFadden. He's been there with BBC Sport. The other two are just riding on his coattails, even though if you watch their tier list, McFadden is simply the shite on their toilet paper.
McFadden's not that good, is he?
No, he's not that good. But if you my sympathiser and all that. But if you want to see more pundit tier lists, leave a like on this video. But let's move into the second
Clyde
half.
Super Scoreboard coming up soon.
You spoiled it. But anyway, DeHanda scores a penalty. He got an assist as well. But was it a penalty? Well, of course, Raith Rovers, I believe this is their first game playing with VAR. Well, that V to the A to the R pulled it back and went, no, penalty. Now, I think when you slow it down, it is a penalty, but it's why I hate VAR, man. And Raith will feel extremely hard done by, even though they were shite, because, you know, it's a decision that's went against them, and it slowed down and looked a lot worse. Raith played 36 games this season, factor in the last 2 games.
Well, according to Kenny Miller, I mean, that Lundstrom isn't a red without VAR, so it's almost like VAR is out to shaft you. Yep,
Rangers would have went 2 each at Ibrox with Dessers as well without VAR, but here, if buts, maybes, we deal in absolutes, but it was a penalty. 1-0, DeHanda, Hearts man, take it away, because he's joining Hearts.
Yeah, Danda, could it be his last
DeHanda.
It's Danda?
Is it? DeHanda?
Danda?
Well, is he going to do anything?
So Danda with the goal for Ross County, could it be his last goal for the club? Possibly joining Hearts after.
He won me a fucking game, like so. He's not going. Aye, well, he could be.
His last goal.
It could be.
Aye, well, it could be.
Have you said it like there's like 10 games to go?
No, I said it like there's 1 more game to go.
Fair enough. Anyway,
can Danda, will this goal contribute to keeping Ross County in the Premier League, or will Raith Rovers come back? We don't know, but you know what? I think it's a good signing for Hearts, and it's a bit sad for Ross County that they're losing out on a player here that I definitely think they could have got a bit of money for. But this is what the small teams need to do. You need to capitalise. You need to sell players. If you cannot get them to commit for another year, then I think it is wise to just sell them while you can. Although you could argue that Danda could be then again, would Ross County really have finished 12th without Danda this season? Probably not. But he could
but in this game they'd have lost 1-0.
Yeah, he could be the difference maker. He could be the one that keeps them up against Raith Rovers. So, absolutely. Bit similar to Livingston. They've let 12 players go. in the last couple of days, one of them being Joel Newbley, a player that Davy Martindale wanted $1 million for not that long ago. So it goes to show you, these teams need to capitalise. And I think Ross County have done a poor job in that, allowing Danda to leave on a free. Because he's definitely somebody they could have got some cash for. But yep, good penalty. Also got the assist for the second goal. Can't really argue with that. For me, he is the best player at Ross County.
Yeah, I mean, it was a free header for Baldwin. Not unmarked. It's awful defending, but again, it's like, why can Ross County do set pieces better than some of the other teams? Like, I mean, what about Rangers' set pieces, man? Absolute fucking shite. Ross County, though, make it 2-0, and then kind of just took the foot off the gas. Raith Rovers make it 1-1. Brilliant play through to Matthews. He squares a bit across for Stanton. 1 each. And then they have a ball, falls in the box, hits it, just drags it wide. Could have made it 2 each. But here, 2-1. Ross County's definitely worth their win. But the way the game ended, Raith Rovers can go up the Dingwall with half a chance. Even though I said it was pretty much over.
I mean, there's one goal.
It's over until Ross County score. Make it
Even
1.
if Ross County get the first goal, it's not over.
Alright, fair enough. But
now, had Ross County won 2-0, then they get the first goal in Dingwall, you're thinking, right, that probably is game over.
Aye. But anyway.
The first goal is crucial.
No,
Ross County get it, they're in a commanding position. Raith Rovers get it, and it's fucking game on for sure. And you know what? I would like to see 2 teams come up. I think it would be better if 2 teams were guaranteed to come up.
If Livy go down and Dundee United go up,
it doesn't even feel like a change.
It doesn't.
Alright, it's the first time Livy's not been in the Premier League in like 6 years, but Dundee United coming up doesn't feel like a new club.
No, absolutely not.
That's not a dig at Rangers fans. I didn't mean a new club. I mean, it doesn't feel like a fresh team in the Premiership, you know, because they have kind of been a yo-yo team for the past, 10 years. Whereas Raith coming up, that would genuinely feel like a promotion. So I'd like to see Raith come up, even at the expense of Ross County. So we'll see.
Airdrie, Partick, Raith.
No, Ross County, fuck them, they've been shite. They've finished 11th back-to-back. They deserve to go down.
Scraped it against Partick.
Yeah, Partick bottled it last year. You know what? Raith Ross County deserved to go down, so I hope they do. I hope Raith Rovers turn it around. Plus, they were really close with their battle with Dundee United. It fell away at the end, but for the most part, they were right up there for the season. And until the end, they kind of did push Dundee United all the way. So I'd like to see Raith Rovers be rewarded and get the win. They gave themselves a chance with that late goal. Whether they can do it or not, we don't know. Could possibly go to penalties. We could be looking at another penalty shootout here. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens in Dingwall. And people are saying that they don't want to be travelling to Dingwall. So you've got half the fans that don't really like the away trip to Dingwall, but then you've got the other half that don't want another plastic pitch in the division. I think it's like pretty 50-50 here. Whether like what the neutral fans want. I think they've got half wanting Raith Rovers up and half wanting Ross County to stay.
Plastic pitches, they don't really bother me. They don't. So I want Raith in. There you go. Boom. Hit you with it. That's my conundrum. Raith Rovers, I want them up. Ross County, the Staggies, get to F.